good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Terry. He's got 11. And he gets it to go. He's got 13.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Rose gets to Gasol. And the basket good.
I'll tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
Kept alive.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
And the first half ends in a close one. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose. Derrick, how does it feel to get back out there on the basketball floor here for the new season ahead?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Great to have you back, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast.
What a game for Rose. He has 15 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Bulls trail by 4.
Well, LeBron said last season that he just couldn't see leaving the Heat. And I guess he came around the championship foundation in Miami, but some cracks started to show, and now he's back in Cleveland.
Now here's Noah. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And for LeBron Clark, you think from a competitive standpoint, it might have made sense for him to leave Miami?
I don't know if it was driven by competitive reasons, quite honestly. I mean, with the new luxury tax. It got harder for the Heat to add talent to that superstar core. You know, on the Cavs side, LeBron can command the max and play with some younger up-and-coming players who are a relative bargain on their rookie contracts. But I think it went deeper than that. I think it really was about this. The pull of Northeastern Ohio being stronger than any other consideration for him and his family.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Now here's Rose. 16 points for him. He dishes it to Gasol. 6 to shoot. Butler goes in. A solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Butler's got 7 points. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Terry, and he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you.
You know, for a player with his explosiveness, that was ATM time. Cash, money, the easy way.
Yeah, that kind of defense is not going to cut it against him.
Cash money. I like that, Clark.
Chicago calls timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. So important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Here's Dunleavy following the score by Cleveland. Well, they're passing to Rose. Here's Gasol. They shoot again. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Noah.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, there were a lot of people, me included, thinking that Cleveland would take a step forward and be a team that could make moves in the East and perhaps get to the playoffs, but injuries and inner turmoil really kept that team from being playoff caliber.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland ended 10th in the Eastern Conference last year. They got close, but they couldn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, there would be a lot of shocked analysts if they didn't finish near the top of the East this season. All it takes is one good summer, and your team can jump to the top of the East. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Gasol, a screen on Terry. Perkins against Gasol. Dunleavy dishes to Gibson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Varejao. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Smith. That is good. Smith's got 8 points.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Now here's Gasol. He has 6. And it's Rose penetrating. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Varejao's got his 4th rebound in this one. Terry, that's a 2. And again, it's Cleveland. Bulls trail by 7. And here's Rose. 18 points for him.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
A runner. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Dunleavy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Rose. Dishes to Gibson. 3-pointer. Gasol trying to free himself up.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
LeBron, no luck.
Well, a tough shooting slump for Jimmy Butler last season. Some injuries took him out of rhythm. He was asked to play a bigger role offensively after Luol Deng was traded. Still, he's become one of the premier defensive players in the league.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And Jimmy Butler, a fan favorite in Chicago, taken with the 30th pick back in 2011. is a tenacious defender.
Yeah, he's a tough-minded, scrappy player. I mean, you hear about his tough upbringing. It's easy to see why he approaches the game with that fearlessness and determination that he plays with. Taj Gibson, in his 6th season now in the NBA, he's in the prime of his career at 29 years old. Last season, he upped his scoring rate and averaged double digits for the first time in his career.
And for Gibson, becoming more efficient, more free throw attempts, and a big lead, guys, in his free throw percentage. Steve cracking 70% from the line for the first time.
It was by far his best performance offensively, Kevin. He came into his own in terms of his post play, his aggressiveness. I think he just believed in his own mind and his own heart that he was now a good offensive player. And that's the case, no question.
Now here's Terry. 19 points in the game. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got 11 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Hinrich outside. Kicks it to Snell. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Mirotic the pass to Hinrich. Hinrich, right side. And he banks in the layup. Hinrich's got his first bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Smith drives in. No one near James as he lets it go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Bulls have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. The first free throw is good.
You know, one thing you have to admire, respect, and appreciate with this Bulls team is they've had some really difficult luck with the injuries to Derrick Rose, but it was a no-excuse team. They never hung their heads. They competed, and they continue to win at a high level.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Mirotic sets the screen for Hinrich. Hinrich, right side. Passes it to Snell. Back to Hinrich. Clock at 4. Here's Mirotic. And the Bulls with another miss.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Terry, that's a 2. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go and do that. They pin 3 more points on the lead in the cruelest of fashions.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double.